So my
Fam,
English is a little bit broken at times. You'll have to excuse me.
that's all good, no worries. But
I'm not a
we're
native, so
10 seconds remaining.
we're underway
word.
with the Dubai Esports Championship, Game 1 of Known
5
4, going up
seconds
against
remaining.
Ground Zero. I'm Wolf Doda. I'll be on camera today, and joining me is Ellie. How you doing?
Reserve time.
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Radiant team ban.
Excellent. And looks like there's a little bit of Invoker and Ebola Spirit hate going on, as well as Night Stalker and Doom. So they're gonna get rid of those ones right
Dire
away.
team pick.
It's not your favorite hero,
Radiant
huh?
team ban.
I don't mind them. I think it's just a lot of they've been Invoker's been getting so much play lately that
Yeah.
I think a lot of players dislike him. He's a great hero as far as spectators are concerned because you can do. He's an exciting hero to watch. You can do a lot of flashy plays and really cool combos and different things like that with him. So he's entertaining, which is why I like him. I also like Tusk
10 seconds
as well. I
remaining.
mean, there's nothing wrong. I don't mind Earth Spirits when I'm spectating as well, but it looks like they're gonna
Yeah,
go
I
for
Radiant
had
the
to
Space
team
see
Cow.
pick.
both my games yesterday, so that's pretty exciting to see.
And were your games even split, or were they a 2-0 for the one team?
Two for the
Dire
same
team
team.
Two
pick.
for the
We
same.
just played twice.
Yeah. Co-op's going to be picked up next, as well as the Bane. So a lot of
Dire
lockdown coming
team
up for
ban.
Known 4. Decent amount of initiation and lockdown for Ground Zero. They've got some good bursts as well. We'll see where the teams want to go in directions as far as carries. Known 4, they'll probably need a mid
Dire team ban.
unless they're going to do
There's
something
a lot of
really
mobility
weird.
there
Yeah,
on
Spirit Breaker and Co-op.
hero. Yeah, that's really nice mobility.
They've got some lockdown to deal with it though. Bane can get on Nightmare, Fiend's
Exactly,
Grip,
exactly.
Walrus Punch, Ice Shards, and Snowball. So they got some options
10
here.
seconds remaining.
No gyrocopter banned out or picked yet, which is a little
5
interesting. One of
seconds
the
remaining.
bigger carries right now.
So yeah, he's dirty.
He's dirty.
Reserve time.
He is
Dirty gyro.
dirty. Yeah, dirty gyro. It's like how it is when they get a little bit out of control. The dirty, in my mind.
Yeah. Another one that I've seen a little bit of recently is Sven. I've been seeing more and more of him get
Yeah.
picked up. So maybe we'll see something like that. Juggernaut's another hero that I think's in a really good place right now. He'd be pretty good
Yeah.
for either team. He'd be
Most definitely.
he'd be
Radiant
really good for
team ban.
known for because he can avoid a fair bit of damage and from the Spirit Breaker as well as the co-op. Obviously not
It
the
as
ulti,
well.
but
Yeah, exactly.
a lot of the stuns and stuff.
Hmm?
As well as he can burst the Queen of Pain down before she can blink away. Maybe if he
Radiant
catches her with it on
team
cooldown
Yeah,
with
ban.
Omni Slash.
yeah, exactly.
Sven would also not be bad. Silencer was picked up yesterday in one of my games and he lost, but the hero did all right. It wasn't because of the silencers. They had a very
Oh,
strange draft. They had like 4 supports. It
oh,
was
okay.
really weird.
Yeah, he was picked up in my game, one of my games too, and they basically destroyed like that silencer wrecked them. They had a bane and
10
a lot
seconds
of magic
remaining.
that channeling abilities,
Hmm.
so that silencer was a great pickup.
5 seconds
I think it
remaining.
was Bend Over who picked it up. I'm not really sure, but it
But
was.
Dire team pick.
oh, there you go. Lots of channeling.
Oh
Radiant
yeah,
team
The
pick.
repeat of what you saw yesterday. Maybe we'll see Ground
yeah,
Zero pick up the
exactly.
silencer,
Yeah,
Death
that'd
Ward,
be
and Fiends.
that'd be really good for them.
At least Ground Zero already have the Vengeful Spirit. They can run her as a core support, whatever they prefer, and she's got a couple of different ways to cancel
Except
different
yeah,
channels. Yeah,
exactly.
Nether swap through BKB if she needs it, or the Magic Missile before, and just all around.
10
Venge is
seconds
so strong
remaining.
right now, and I want to say
Yeah,
she hasn't
eventually
been
it's
changed a
extremely
lot.
strong.
She's just
5
Yeah,
been
if she just
seconds
she's
remaining.
been floating through every update I see. Like but she's still like keeping it very
Reserve
high
time.
in my opinion.
Dayton thinks he's just heard what we said. He figures we'd double our viewers with a cat cam.
I think we would too.
Well,
Dire
We
team
Ground
should
pick.
Zero's
definitely get that.
Gunzer's going to pick up the Shadow Fiend. I'm curious if they're going to run that as a safe lane Shadow Fiend or a safe lane
Radiant
Oh
Quap.
team
yeah.
ban.
Oh,
How are
and
they going to?
Juggernaut's picked up too.
Okay, so they did decide to go for that. Avoid and I
Yeah.
mean Juggernaut's really good against SF. He can avoid the Requiem of Souls as well as the Shadow Raises damage with his Blade Fury. Get the and kill the Shadow Fiend with his Omni Slash
Dire
very easily.
team
Exactly.
ban.
Yeah.
He get I think later though Blade Fury is kind of a it's kind of a two-way street though with it because sure it makes you magic immune,
But you can't really
But
do anything either.
yeah, later you're just if
Hmm.
you'll Blade Fury and just get killed by physical
You
damage
Five
sit
at a
there.
point.
seconds remaining.
Exactly. Especially if
Especially
they have a Shadow Fiend pickup, that's dangerous.
5
with
seconds
the minus
remaining.
armor from him and the Venge, there's a lot of different
Mhm.
ways to work through that.
Mhm. Exactly.
I'd like to see known for
Reserve
pick up like a
time.
Slardar. I think would be really
Oh yeah,
Slardar or
that would be really
Clockwork. I think would
nice.
be really good for them. They need they need
Absolutely.
some snap initiation and a little bit more lockdown. The problem is I'm not sure what they would run mid then. Like they need to get a mid hero, I guess, isn't which is
Yeah.
a little tough. Um,
See what they
Slardar
get. But they
banned.
just banned Slardar, so
Radiant
yeah, they're not gonna
team
go with
pick.
that at least.
I think that
Oh,
okay.
Phantom Lancer. All
So
right.
Red
that's gonna
team
probably
pick.
be an offlane co-op roaming Spirit Breaker. They're
Oh,
gonna
and
pick
a
up a
tiny. Oh,
tiny.
that's a pretty good pickup though.
Yeah, lots of clear
Can't
for the
blink on
PL
that tiny. Yeah.
and burst.
And
That's
then that's.
um. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say ground zero probably have a disconnect from server timed out. Weird. Quickly
Oh
reconnect.
no.
It should only take a sec to hop back in. But I want to say the ground zero have an easier draft to win with. Oh, it looks like I wasn't the only one. Tiny is
Oh,
DC'd as well. But
I'm not having any problems.
yeah, Luxembourg, I guess, just a little bit of a hike for me.
It's closer to me than it is to you, to be honest. So
Yeah, I, s-
definitely.
I guess it's got to be that offlane. I mean, it could be a support Queen of Pain. I've seen that once or twice. It's not terrible in lane, especially up against a melee offlaner. You can
Yeah, I
Shadow
think it's
Strike and
gonna
just
be an
auto
off.
attack.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just curious where the Spirit Breaker is going to get his levels though, because he needs
yeah,
to get them. Like once he's level 6, it's
exactly.
okay, but he
Yeah.
needs to get to that level 6.
Get six so he can get around ganking. It's really super easy to gank with the Spirit Breaker level 6. We got your ulti, your charge,
Hmm
and you just bash him. Especially if you're an RNG god like I'm not, you get bashes every hit, then you just bash him.
1700% bash.
I feel like some people have that though, especially when I'm playing against a Phantom Assassin or a Spirit Breaker. I'm like, could
Yeah,
you stop,
just get
please?
crit lorded.
RNG, no. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and die then.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit rough, but it looks like the tiny player has reconnected, and hopefully the game will be underway shortly. But who do you
Looks
think?
like they're
What
good.
draft do you prefer?
Um, I do. What else? Our question. I think I actually would go for ground zero. Air draft. I feel it's a little. Oh well, with that PL pickup though, I'm not really sure. That kind of changed it for me. I was looking at them. I was feeling ground zero in the beginning. PL pickup and then I get to tiny. I'm not really sure anymore. So
Yeah. Oh,
first picks absolutely ground zero is my
Tusk
that's
actually
gonna be.
used a TP scroll and got an early ward down, so they already blocked that camp, but they're gonna figure that one out pretty quick, I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the
Most
quad's now
probably.
disconnected as well. Rough start to this game, but I'll I'll quickly run
Help
through
us
the dire
all.
lineup, and then you can run through the Radiant if you want. We got Pixel for K4 playing the Tusk. On the Tiny, we've got Abelo. He's gonna be running mid lane, I imagine. And then Peglo, he's playing the Bane. Witch Doctor is going to be handled by Dash. And last but certainly not least, we've got Super Rudy playing the Juggernaut.
All right. On Queen of Pain, we have. Whew, now we're gonna see here. SLH said QQ. That's the Queen of Pain, and on the mid we're gonna get a Shadow Fiend played by Scorpy and LT. The Vengeful Spirit will probably be a support, supporting mid lane. We got Mephisto, and bot lane, we have the Spirit Breaker, who is mint. I'm guessing that is beautifully put with the exclamation. I do
Meat
like
speak.
that. That's nice. And we have the amazing Phantom Lancer with Fire playing him with also the explosion. I do like that. I do like that. So it's a nice. They're gonna go bot lane
I have
here.
no idea what the Shadow Fiend's name is supposed to be.
Me neither. I was trying to figure that out as
I
he
would.
said, take care of the Radiant. I was like, he takes the easy side. Of course he does.
I didn't look at the names. I just kind of picked. Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
totally threw you under the bus there. No big deal. Oh,
Yeah.
up top, they're gonna. Quap wants to get a ward down. Juggernaut really doesn't want him to get that ward down.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We got the
So
Witch
he's
Doctor
getting some
roaming
damage up
through,
here.
and the Tiny.
Yeah.
One
He
thing you can
dashes.
do, you have to be careful for as a Tiny. I've done this
30
before in pubs.
seconds to battle.
Probably the only place it'll work, but you have the Tiny sit down by the rune, and then the rest of your team sit up in the camp there, by the top
Yeah,
rune, and you just toss
exactly.
somebody.
Toss him in there.
It works with Magnus too if you can charge somebody, because you can charge somebody
Mhm.
over there at level 1 as well.
Yeah. I hate the Rubik
Mm,
pickup when you position yourself so badly that you get picked up on the cliff when you're facing a Rubik. That's just
you just get sad.
that
The
hurts.
battle begins.
It hurts my soul when that happens. Queen of Pain still trying to get that ward down. Oh, she's placing it there instead.
I think that should still block the
Is
camp,
it?
but
Oh, well there we
that's
go.
rough.
Nope. Mhm.
And they even let Juggernaut take the last hit on it.
Yep. That little farm though.
They got
That
50
ward.
XP for killing that ward. I didn't
They
know the
did?
wards gave XP.
I didn't know that either.
Huh.
Well, I guess now I know.
Learn something new every day, I guess. We'll see how this mid lane goes. I think it's going to be a rough time for the Shadow Fiend, especially if Bane. He didn't go Enfeeble at
Oh,
level 1. I think if he goes
yeah,
Enfeeble at level 1, the Shadow Fiend never gets the CS.
exactly.
But up in the top lane, the Co-op's taking quite a bit of damage. Witch Doctor harassing him back, doing a nice job. If you can get another auto off, that last Maledict tick's going to hurt. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
she's probably going to have to back off now. But unless mid lane, unsurprisingly, going the way of the Dire. The safe lane, though, seems to be doing alright for the Radiant. PL's trying to get some
Yeah.
CS there.
The the Tusk is getting some too, so it's not as good harass as up top lane.
Yeah,
They
like
are a
this
little
Witch
bit pushed out
Doctor
though.
is.
Yeah, he's great at harassing out though with the Maledict. It's crazy.
If he is level 2. Oh, jeez. Where was the tiny. Oh, he committed for the kill on the SF at,
Yeah.
at minute 130. And then the Spirit Breaker charged in.
Yeah.
Oh, it happens. Kind of a strange choice there. Not sure why he thought he could get that kill.
He does not want him to have that mana, the clarity on.
Maybe, but now SF's got 15 souls from getting getting the kill there, so he's already caught
Oh,
back up.
yeah. I was talking about Queen of Pain though. I
Oh,
switched
sorry.
up top. I just didn't care
No
about you
worries.
being in there. Sorry about that. No,
Yeah,
that's my bad.
you can look at. You can feel free to look around because you'll see things I won't.
Thank
Um,
you.
I feel free to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna just try. I try
Charge to the
and
bot lane.
keep an eye where the action is gonna be. So if you look at something else, that's
Here we go.
honestly for the best. And if you see something
they're not
happening,
gonna.
just start yelling about it, and I'll find it.
Yeah, bot lane is happening right now. They're not gonna get anything there though, but they committed a little bit, then they backed out. It was a charge by Spirit Breaker and Mephisto stunned the Tusk.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ah,
gotta learn the names.
it'll be. I'm not sure how the Tusk is gonna get a lot of levels here, but what Tusk always gets levels. He's a very hard hero
Yeah,
to bring down.
exactly.
He can use his snowball to snowball away from danger
Oh,
or
look
stun
at
people
top
up.
lane.
Yeah, they're
We
gonna look
see
to
something.
go.
Oh, it's going down. Yeah.
Quap's still not level 2. She
Gonna,
doesn't have a
yeah,
blink. This is gonna be a
die from
kill.
this. Yep. There we go. That's a really great harassment play with Witch Doctor. It's 3 minutes solo off lane
Level
for
1
Ground
Quap.
Zero is still level 1. That's really good.
Yeah,
That's
it
well
looks like
played by them.
we both thought that Ground Zero had the better draft, but it looks like K4 they're playing it a little bit better. I mean,
Yeah,
Tiny may have
exactly.
overcommitted a little bit, but so far they're doing a great job zoning out the offlaner. The Tiny is still getting some farm, and the Tusk is getting pretty decent levels as well. He's already level 3 compared to the Co-op's level 1.
Exactly. The Shadow Fiend is dangerous though. It is a dangerous hero. All in all, he can really turn games around, and with those souls, it's scary.
He already hits very hard, already for about
Yeah,
100.
he does.
And then, well, the thing is though, the Co-op has to be so careful now. She's 50,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
she needs to be in range for 2 creeps to die, but the Witch Doctor's not letting her get anywhere near.
Yeah.
Because when she has
Well,
blink, that
maybe
kill
she will
doesn't
get.
happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But looks
Here.
like Bane's moving on up as well. Looks like they want to go for another kill. Start off with a Nightmare into the casks done.
Shadow Fiend
Blade
picked
Fury.
up an endless rune. Probably won't play for it yet, but
We might see him skill up Requiem of Souls a little bit early here if he can if he thinks he can get a kill with the Invis rune.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, like most FFs just go like 4-4 and then get it at 9.
Yeah, exactly.
So start
Yeah,
just
she's
thinking about it
not
again.
getting any
She got a
XP up
little bit
here.
more. She got another hat denied creep.
Oh yeah. Now he's on her again.
Yeah, that's some serious
That
hate
kick
going on.
though, it's yeah.
Moving
Pretty
down to the
calm
bottom
bot
lane, the
lane.
PL. He's sitting at 24 and 11, doing pretty well as far as CS. I think he's got his Aquila and boots coming out. The Juggernaut, his items. He's got his phase. Nothing else just yet. Might go for an Aquila, might not. Tiny, he's got his bottle and Browns. Shadowfiend's got an Aquila and his one magic wand now completed as well, so he's starting to get some stats going his way.
I feel like the map is made though, so it's a little bit dire advantage. On the offlane side.
The Dire offlane's a little bit, I think, is pretty close.
I mean the rate like for the offlaner
Oh,
who is
Shadowfiend's
dire.
going to get tossed back into them. Pops that Invis rune. There's a charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. It's going to land on the Bane. Shadowfiend's there,
Oh
so is the
yeah.
Quap. This could be the catch-up they need. Bane's going to go for the Brain Sap. Still going to be brought down. Quap getting that kill. Tiny's going to toss the Queen back up. I don't think they can commit for that kill. And they're going to back off after that one. But they do get a pick off on the Bane, and Quap gets some much-needed experience and gold.
So I'm getting some info that apparently you're not heard for some people.
In-game?
Mm-hmm. They can only hear me apparently.
I have no idea why that would be. It says
Yeah.
it's on there, and I've got the icon showing up on the right-hand side.
Alright,
So
then it's probably just him. Just telling you so you know.
yeah, no worries. Sound device.
Yeah, that was definitely a good pickup. The Queen of Pain is a little bit leading that top lane, she's taking care of mid right now while Shadowfiend's farming the stacks.
Yeah, so that was what one double stack there. Is there any? And another double on the big one. So that's been pretty good farm for him. Be able to clean this up very quickly.
Oh, it was just a Dota TV bug. Don't worry about it. It's all fixed.
No worries. Well, I'd rather have somebody let me know, and then I can do a quick check. But
yeah, exactly. She'll pick up some. She's already level 3. That takes 4 though.
PL is starting to harass now with the Spirit Lance a little bit more, trying to force this Tusk back. He's all out of regen, so these Lances are going to start hurting. He's used his Mango. He doesn't have that passive regen anymore.
He does have the Fairy Fire though.
The extra little bit of health if he needs it. I like that item.
I do too.
It can save your ass if you have a Fairy Fire and like a 10-stick wand.
Yeah.
10 charge wand.
Especially if it's that last hit. You get behind tower, you're finally safe, and you see it coming in. You're gonna die from it. But you
Juggernaut's taking out a big stack up top as well. He's a little hurt though. Surprised he didn't. If he wanted to clear that stack, he didn't have a point in healing ward to do that. But
probably. Well, he will be fine. He's got Witch Doctor there with the Voodoo Restoration.
yeah.
He had us solved, but still, it will hurt him a lot more than.
It was just a little curious. Also, she's
getting some pickup here in top rune.
Bane's gonna get steal self nightmare, try and dodge some damage. So he gets the brain set off, but the charge is gonna be coming through. This is gonna be a dead Bane and another kill going the way of Ground Zero. Another kill involved for the Quap, so she's level 4 now. How is she doing compared to the Tusk? Tusk's level 5. Doing alright, still a little bit higher level, but Quap is catching up here, so hopefully she'll be able to make a recovery.
And she's got a kill, so she's gained some of the money back that she didn't get early on. Got a stun here. In mid.
Well, looks like they're trying to commit on the Shadowfiend, but Tiny unable to get the combo. Not gonna be able to go. Unfortunately, no Bane setup. Bane's a really good setup for Tiny.
Going on Tusk bot lane, he's gonna fall for that Phantom Lancer.
Able to pick up the kill along with the help from the Vengeful Spirit. Interesting skill build from the Venge. Normally you see max missile, but I guess there's a lot of physical damage coming up from the PL illusions, so.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. Juggernaut's kind of hiding off on the side here. Probably going to try and maybe go for a kill on the Quap. He's got his Omni Slash and a Mask of Madness, so he'll be able to get those extra auto attacks off during the Omni, but It'll make him very
Dire's
squishy once
bottom
it's over.
tower is under attack.
PL's finished up his Boots of Travel now. Now they're gonna have a rat problem coming out. Oh, Coconut's gonna go through. Bane's there.
Well, Bane is there picking up. Oh,
Yeah.
this is bad. Oh, but nice.
He might still die to the Maledict though.
Probably, yeah. Probably. Here comes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the last kick got him.
Yeah, he stopped to tango up, but it wasn't enough. Witch Doctor was taking quite a bit of damage there from the Queen as well. Level 2 Shadow Strike and some auto attacks. But he'll be
Hurts
alright.
pretty badly. Oh, they're going on PL bottom too. Tiny's there.
They're gonna get the snowball as
Snowball
well.
on him.
Avalanche, toss follow up. It should be
Yeah.
a kill.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
absolutely.
And that's
Oh, we're happening top lane again. Oh no, Queen of Pain's got her blink now, so she's pretty much set.
yeah, she should be alright. She'll be level 6
Yeah.
here shortly. Just turned level 5. Once she's level 6, she'll be able to go in the Jug. Spirit Breaker's actually gonna commit for a stun on the
Yeah.
Juggernaut. Gonna get hit with the cask. Bounces to the Quap. No more follow up from that though. Shadow Fiend in the bottom lane, almost going down. Tiny overcommitting a little bit. They did
Tiny
kill the
no-
PL once again.
No, yeah, he's
He's-
gonna.
He's gonna live with 8
Oh,
health
yeah.
due to the bottle. No, he's not.
Pain
Quap
coming
shows
in.
up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
SF
TP's
is
out.
able to make it out. PL's gonna
SF
turn it back
left
around. And Bane getting pretty hurt on the way out as well. There's another charge coming, but this one's on a creep.
Radiant's top
Unfortunately,
tower is
Spirit Breaker
under
couldn't
attack.
seem to find the Bane.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Juggernaut's top lane pushing on that tower.
Yeah, he should be able to. If he wants to, on the next wave, he can drop his healing ward and probably clear it out.
Yeah, he's got a really good amount of last hit
Radiant's
for
top
the
tower
minute
is
right
under
now,
attack.
so he's doing nicely on the farm. Compared to the Phantom Lancer 72, his 99 are quite up there. And he hasn't died either,
Radiant's
which
top
the
tower
Phantom Lancer
has
has, so
Vengeful
Dire's
Spirit
bottom
dropping very
tower
low
is
in the mid
under
lane, down to
attack.
10 health. Looks like the Tiny tried to
Tiny
go for a
combo
kill.
hurts.
Yeah, hurts. It hurts bad. But
So-
Juggernaut was able to pick up that tier 1, and he's leading the net worth chart. He's at 6,200, and then followed up by the SF and the PL, 53 and 5,000 respectively.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And then it's
Yeah.
quite a gap until the Tiny, who's sitting there at 4th overall. Smoke purchased by the Bane, so maybe you're going to look to try and roam onto this SF or on the PL again. They've done a pretty good job on the PL, but
Radiant's middle
ooh,
tower is
Shadow
under
Fiend picks up an
attack.
Arcane Rune. That's a little scary.
Yeah, that's a little, I was just gonna say that's a little dangerous. That's
Yeah.
dirty.
Especially this early on when he gets so much damage from his Shadow
Yeah,
Raises.
exactly. Oh, yeah, pause.
Packet loss. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they had package loss last night too. I don't really know. I think it was pocket loss then. We had kind of fun at that. It was funny.
They had some pocket loss.
They had pocket loss. It was funny. Yeah. His Queen of Pain is picking up really well. She's level 7 right now. Compared to Dusk is also level 7, but the farm on the Queen
Is a lot better.
yeah. And
Oh, he's got a
also
headdress
she's-
as well. Never mind.
Yeah, also, but I mean, I was looking at the kills, the killing, looking at that Queen of Pain, she picked up 3, and he's
Only got the 1 assist.
got 1 assist exactly.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Yeah,
tough.
because she pretty much has a lane now to sit in for a little while, so she can get her. Oh, we'll see what's going on in your bot lane. Oh, there's this. He can't get it out. He can't get the ult out. There we go. It's a little bit too late. He'll probably go for it. Queen of Pain comes in. Nicely done.
Looks like they're gonna be able to pick up that other kill. Quap getting a double there. Both the Tusk and the Witch Doctor very nicely played. Good rotations from her. And PL able to show up as well to help finish him off. He's gonna be able to turn that into another tower.
Dire's bottom tower
SF with
has
his
fallen.
Arcane Rune. And now a mechanism on him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sweet.
Interesting build.
I like that though when they go mechanism on him, because it makes him extremely dangerous, in my opinion, because I feel like he has pretty good farm. He's second after that Juggernaut, and he hasn't not died yet, so I feel like a mechanism on him is actually a really nice pickup.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
makes him
that-
really tanky too. Gives him that extra armor. Just
Exactly.
for
exactly.
having it, and then when he activates the mechanism, get that burst heal and stuff like that.
It's
Looks like more
oh,
packet loss coming out for these guys, unfortunately.
downloading.
Someone downloading. Oh God. Like
Yeah.
at least these guys have fun with it. You know,
Yeah, I like that though. A lot better than if they would be like
super
little
salty.
sauerkrauts. Exactly, a little salty. Um,
The Juggernaut's working his way towards a Battle Fury.
yeah,
He's got the Claymore in another CS or two, and then he'll just need the broadsword. At which point he'll be ready to fight. He'll be doing so much damage with his Omni Slash, and the PL won't even be able to like the illusions won't even help him there. He'll just
exactly.
cleave
You will
through them.
melt. Yeah. And if you look at the farm, PL is still a little bit, or actually a lot more under now than he was before. That Juggernaut is picking up farm very fast. It's even going to go faster now with the
hmm We can get around the
the
map so
cliff.
quickly with the phase boots and the Mask of Madness. Just like
Yeah,
run from camp to camp in the lane just so quick. You can make sure to get them all
exactly.
farmed before the new minute.
We'll see how it goes in the woods farm. Now he has that mobility though with the doppelganger spell.
hmm
It makes it like he can jump off of the cliffs down. Not that it's that necessary anymore, since they
Yeah,
kind of changed the map. But if you were die or radiant before, having a kind of spell like that, Queen of Pain, a blink or animage blink or his doppelganger, anything like that was really nice to get that little cliff in bottom woods.
yeah, it'd save you so much time instead of having to run
Exactly.
up and around. You could just
Mhm.
cut right from the big camp to the down, like across the trees to the medium camp and then down again,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah.
from the big camp back up. Looks like they're gonna be ready to go. PL's almost
Yep.
got his diffusal blade as well, though. He's only about
Yeah, that's gonna be a
like
little bit
1100,
scary.
500 or 700 away from it. I guess 800 away. But looks like they're gonna go for a smoke gank, or do they want
Oof.
a Roche?
See what they're. No, I think it's a gank.
Yeah, they're gonna roam.
Dire's middle tower is
Yep,
under
they're
attack.
probably gonna want to get a pickup on that Phantom Lancer.
Bane's got Fiend's Grip, so if they can spot him and get in range, they're gonna see him
Yeah,
right now.
there we
Where is
go.
it? No, not
Oh,
quite quick enough. Avalanche toss out the wrong way. There's a snowball coming through. They are gonna catch him, and the toss is gonna be it.
take
One
it
last
down.
click from the
And Juggernaut
Juggernaut.
picks that up.
Oh, now the Spirit Breaker there. He's gonna get caught by the Fiend's Grip as well. They're gonna look to go on him. They drop the Death Ward. Juggernaut's got his ulti ready to go. He doesn't want to use it on the Quap though, because she can just blink away. He's gonna find it on the SF. He's very tanky. They're not gonna drop quite yet. He needs a little bit more, but the Blade Fury, he should be able to pick it up. And that's gonna be a triple kill for him. 4 going the way of K4. They're gonna be happy with
Nicely
that.
done.
And
They're gonna be really happy with that. That was really well played. That was nice.
it
Also,
was
that Tusk
indeed.
though, that is a little bit dangerous. I'm a little bit scared of that. Whenever I play with the Tiny, I always
Radiant's
get a little
middle
bit scared that he
tower
will
is
throw
under
him in
attack.
like he just did this Tusk. Obviously, they have a lot
Radiant's
better
They had a plan.
communication. They had a plan. In my teams, they don't usually have a plan. They just kind of throw me in there, and then I'm basically, yeah, not so good off. I usually die. It happens.
It's a lot easier now that it doesn't pick a random target. It just picks the closest one within.
Exactly. That's a lot easier. So you have to just stay away from the Tiny a little bit. Don't want to be close to that pebble, and then you will just be fine.
It's unfortunate
Oh,
that these guys are having some apparent
let's go
connectivity
buy.
issues. I don't know what that means.
Me neither. We'll just pretend it means like, sorry about that, friend. Nate says, "Oh, I love you too." It's all good. I
I
like
like
that's
it.
what they said.
I like it.
Here they like giving each other hearts and stuff. That's really nice.
They're so polite.
Oh, that's half my name. They're talking about me right now. That's what it is. It's not
It
what it is.
has half
It's
my
almost
name.
like
What?
yeah. They said like Eli, a little bit of like weird that the witch doctor. He said I don't know what it means. I'm just pretending to
I see
understand
it.
it.
That's funny.
That's why I was like, yeah,
No
it's
one
so
knows who I am.
nice. They're not talking about you. Aw.
That's all. I'll
Except for the
survive.
cat cam, though, they will mostly do.
It's all about the cat cam.
Yeah, I think that'll be really good.
Give cat cam, please.
I'd actually love that. I would actually. I don't think he would. He would probably hide under the bed for the entire. Just put a little light on it so you can see him in there at least. But it's pretty much what he does. I
Just
guess that's what he
traumatize the
more.
cat.
Oh, I would never do such a thing. He's such a nice person. Thing, not a person.
Kind of a person.
A little bit loading. Kind of a person. He is to me.
Juggernaut's got his Battle Fury now once the courier gets to him, so his farm is going to be moving really quick now.
Really quickly, that Phantom Lancer has to pick up.
He's
Oh,
going to have to
getting...
start.
Oh, yeah, Tiny's on him right now.
But the Spirit Breaker charging in, they might be able to turn this in. They
actually
got a
turn
TP from the
this.
Venge. Throw out the Ice Shard. Spirit Breaker's
Dire's
still going
middle
to
tower
commit
is
for
under
it.
attack.
Where is the Vengeful Spirit?
Yeah,
Can she
he's
get in range for the
committing.
swap?
He's definitely
A little bit
committing. Yep,
far
there comes the
away.
ulti.
Bane with
Oh,
a
that
really
was
nice
shot.
Nightmare though. And they're going to be able to get away from that
Oh,
swap.
there comes the swap.
Dire's middle tower
They can look to go. Phantom Lance not going to be able to be enough. The Witch Doctor's going to be able to turn around, and they get the kill on the Vengeful Spirit. Now they're looking to go up for the
Has to be
PL.
here now.
Doppelwalk's going to be good. Nice charge in the Spirit Breaker. Should be able enough to
Radiant's
save the
middle
PL.
tower is under attack.
Yeah. Oh, that's Fiend's grip on the on the illusion there.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Phantom Lancer.
Radiant's middle
Spirit Breaker
tower has fallen.
may have gone down, but I think he saved the PL, which
He
if the
definitely
PL
did.
makes it out, it's going to be worth it. Oh no,
Dire's top
Bane's there.
tower
He's got
is under
Nightmare.
attack.
Oh,
Radiant's middle
that's
tower
close.
is
That's
under
That was-
really close.
that was risky. That was a risky TP.
Oh, that was really, really risky.
Uh,
Doing it out in the open like that,
Radiant's
just so plain,
bottom
that's
tower is under
I
attack.
would be scared. I was scared now too, for his sake, but
yeah, that's
I'm just seeing that
top. Juggernaut might be looking for a kill on the Quap. If he can
Dire's
catch her with
top
her
tower is
before,
under
if he can.
attack.
Okay, she blinked,
Radiant structures
and
are
he won't be able to
fortified.
find her.
no, yeah, he went out and
Radiant's
she's
bottom
out.
tower
It doesn't
is
cancel
under
TPs
attack.
anymore either. It doesn't. They took away the mini bash on it,
Yeah,
so that's all right.
I think that's pretty good though. It's a I feel like it's a little bit of a
It was a little bit strong.
yeah, it's a little bit strong. It's a little bit of a ridiculous. It's like faceless ulti. It's a little bit ridiculous. It's okay. I will deal with it, but they don't have to make it better than it is.
Yeah.
I feel like.
PL's now got
It's
his
good enough.
defusal though, so he's got a lot more teeth. Now he can chase people down a little bit better, and
Yes.
his illusions will be doing a lot more damage. So I think like the way for the PL is to start fighting, because if he can get the Juggernaut, like if they can get some sort of a stun on the Juggernaut, they'll be able to burn his mana before he can Blade Fury, or he can
Exactly.
use his ulti, and then they can pick him off pretty easily. And then everybody else is really vulnerable to the mana drain as well, like the Witch Doctor, the Bane, Tiny, even.
Yeah.
They're all
Even
very mana.
Tusk,
Well, they're all very mana reliant, so.
Yeah.
we'll
That's
see.
why I thought they were gonna get Salazar pickup, but honestly, the way they did it with a Quap, it's here we
Swap in
go,
on the Witch
swapping
Doctor.
there.
Charge. Quap's
Okay,
gonna
Queen
take.
of Pain cuts.
Oh, that
Oh.
nightmare though. Juggernaut's gonna
That
go
nightmare.
in, gets one kill, looking to turn it around. He's hacking away. Not gonna be enough. He's gonna decide to spin his way out. That's probably for the best. Tiny's
Here
gonna
comes
get the avalanche
Tiny.
toss, kill on the Venge. Quap blinks forward, going for the Tusk once again. Ice shards are there. She doesn't have blink for another couple seconds. Jarvin pops the Requiem, but it's a little bit too far away to save her. And
Yeah.
that's gonna be a 3 for 2. Nice re-engage from K4.
I feel like that Juggernaut got to test a little bit. Like he hit Shadowfiend for not too much. So I mean that's something I like to do when I'm playing a carry. I like to go in, hit the one I'm most scared of, and then kind of just see what I'm worth a little bit, and then back out a little bit, just see what I can do. Unfortunately, he didn't do too much damage to Shadowfiend, but that will probably change. I mean, that's the mechanism pickup. I feel like it's so good. And he also has the Yasha right now. I love that mechanism pickup because it makes for so much armor, and it makes the carries a little bit more respective against you as a Shadowfiend. Even though you are very squishy, it does make you tankier. You can withstand a lot more. Oh, we got the Aegis there on Juggernaut too.
Yeah, right after that fight, the 3 melee dudes just ran in there. They had the healing ward for quite a while still, so.
Yeah.
And I think SF's going for I imagine it's an SNY, and same for the Juggernaut. He's already got a Yasha. Well, no, Juggernaut could pretty easily be a Manta style. I think wouldn't be terrible. He's got a couple things he could Manta out of then. Like Orchid coming up from the Quap would be alright, and maybe Manta dodge the magic missile. Just throw it a little bit more confusion there as well. Never a bad thing.
We're probably gonna see the Solar Crest getting picked up on. Oh, here we go. Action top lane. Oh, that Tiny is lost.
Yeah, five hero rotation.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna trade the tier 1 and the Tiny for a tier 2 though. I imagine it looks like they want to pressure tier 3 a little bit.
Oh, they got smoke in mid lane. They're going up.
They want to just run at him. Run at him, strat. I like it.
It's a very head-on game. I like that.
That makes our job easier.
Exactly. Oh.
I'll take
But
that as tribute.
looks like the Radiant, they know
Yeah,
something's
the
up. They're a
Manta
little bit
style. It's
worried.
gonna be a Manta style on the Juggernaut. He's got the recipe. Oh, here we go.
Beautiful
Requiem out.
engagement.
Has been
Yeah,
killed.
very nice.
Unfortunately, Tesla is going to do a lot to cancel. Witch Doctor Warden might be able to turn the fight around, but they're going to bring him down. So Juggernaut, he gets off
Remember
the
the
ult,
ult?
he's doing what he can. Quap ulti is going to be a bit of
Oh,
a whiff,
Quapple.
and now the Juggernaut's going to go. That's his first life. He's
Bane
got the Aegis
Scepter.
coming back.
Radiant's
Fortunately, Bane
bottom
bought back
tower
for this. He
is
might just
under
die
attack.
twice. They're going to look to go onto the Spirit Breaker. Tiny's
Oh,
going
here
to come
comes
back,
Tiny in too.
Dyer's top
but they got to
tower
lock
is
down the
under
PL.
attack.
Unfortunately, unable
Oh,
to
look
get
at
him with
that cliff.
anything.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All in all, I'd say that's a really good engagement
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
for Ground Zero, though. Yeah, they got 2 buybacks out of that Tusk and the Bane, so a 4 for 2 as well as a couple
Yeah,
buybacks. Really nice job there. Just over
absolutely.
2,200
And they
gold
pop
swing
in the
for him.
Aegis too, so they
Hmm.
can't push with it. That's very nice. And the Shadow Fiend got a nice Requiem also.
Yeah, he blew up the Tusk. I think. No,
Radiant
it was the
The
structures are
Bane, I think,
fortified.
was
yeah, the Bane got swapped on top
really.
of him, and then just
Yeah,
kind of popped.
exactly. He just pretty much.
I'm curious what Juggernaut's gonna go for next. I think a Scotty would be really good, but he might want to get a I know it sounds weird, but getting a BKB on Juggernaut would be really good because then he can't be mana drained, but can still act normally.
Exactly. Exactly. And we
But
got mechanism on that Tusk too.
yeah, he's probably gonna try and get Guardian Greaves. He needs that recipe
Yeah,
though.
most definitely.
It's like
Absolutely.
700 away from it, roughly. Are they just waiting for him to smoke out of their base? Like, a little bit of
Oh, we'll
okay.
see. That's what they're planning to do, though.
Yeah,
I love it when they paint on a map. That's my favorite.
yeah. Well, we'll
They
see.
know exactly where
Well,
they're
I'm fine with it as long as there's not too many rocket ships.
at. Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah.
rocket ships. They're
Oh,
really
looks like they're gonna
annoying.
go though. Gonna initiate on the test. Gonna bring him down very quick. Witch Doctor gets a really nice maledict off. He's gonna drop the
That's
death ward, but
really
it gets
nice.
cancelled. No, it's
Oh, the
actually gonna
Requiem.
go, but it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to win this fight. Spearbreaker is gonna
Looks like
drop
it's
down. They gotta deal with this Witch Doctor. One more attack's gonna come through, and they get the kill. Now they're looking for the Juggernaut, but he's chasing down the PL on the bottom, heading back towards the tower. He's gonna get the Omni
Oh,
Slash off. He
that's a
does get
great
it.
kill.
He's gonna get silenced
We'll
and
see if
stunned
Kane can
up.
pick him up. Yeah, he will
Bane's
die
not
for
gonna
it
be able to
though.
save him though. And I think this is a Venge doesn't have anything, and he's gonna be able to make it out.
Yeah, they have to leave that Bane alone.
But that was a huge fight for the Shadow Fiend. He is hitting like an absolute truck with
Most
the Wave of
definitely.
Terror and
Yeah.
his aura. Another
I feel
2
like
for
that
4
Bane isn't really fast
or
enough,
2
which
for
he
3.
did nightmare him, but it was way too late. The Requiem was already out, and he already had started hitting everybody really, really, really painfully. It looked painful, but he is one of, or she, he, Bane is a he. Bane is a he. Yeah, most definitely. Bane is a he.
I don't think
And
Bane
listen
has a
though,
gender.
I want him to have a gender so I can say something,
It's like I like
but
to think of Tiny as a girl.
you do?
No.
That's nice. Yeah, I guess. Well,
It's a
I don't
rock.
know about stone women. Maybe they are really have a very masculine voice.
It's
I
like
don't know about
dwarves. They've all
that.
got beards, right?
Exactly. You don't know if it's a female or not. You have no idea.
There we go.
Um,
But yeah,
but yeah,
it's
the people can really shut him down, but he has to get it out first.
yeah. PL picked up a Blade of Alacrity. I imagine that's just going to be a Manta style coming up for him.
Yeah,
Standard
most
build.
definitely.
Tiny's almost got his eggs. He's over halfway there. Venge picking up the Solar Crest. That's actually huge for her,
Yep.
getting that additional minus armor as well as the evasion potential or the mischance, depending on how you want it.
Especially if she's gonna be swapping in and out, getting in sticky positions. It's really nice.
Hmm.
And also for her carries when she lays it upon them.
Yeah,
The
if
Shadow
that.
Fiend gets even more tanky. That's really dangerous. Like the tanky Shadow Fiend is probably my favorite way to go
I think he's
at it. Like just
probably just going the safe build. Probably going to get a BKB, but it might be a
uh
Desolator on him coming out.
yeah.
There's the Osh recipe. Juggernaut's quite a ways away from his next item. Well, he's got 1500, so I guess he's not too far, but I'm not sure what he wants to get at this point. I think a Basher would be really good, but
Yeah, we were talking about BKB pickup earlier. That wouldn't be too bad. We'll see where he goes, but Basher would be really good.
mm-hmm,
Um,
a little
see what
interesting.
they will go.
Tusk is unfortunately still does not have those Guardian Greaves. Once he picks those up, that'll be pretty good. I think it's curious
Yeah.
that Witch Doctor got an Aether Lens I guess it increases his cast toss range and the Maledict
Yeah.
like cast range, but
Is the malady, but isn't it only targeted
well,
spells?
because you
Or
target where
does it work?
it increases the range.
Oh, you target where you.
Yeah,
Oh.
it increases the range where you can place the AOE.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
how it
Okay. I
works on
get
those
it.
kind of things. So like it does that for toss as well, or avalanche, and
Yeah.
those kind
Yeah.
of things.
All right. All right. Yeah, I get it.
But
Well, it is. I mean, I think it's really far.
Vengeful Spirit with
Doing
an
the
Aether Lens is a
box.
scary thing, but it looks like we're gonna have an engage here.
Absolutely.
See who they're gonna find. They're gonna find the Juggernaut first. He's gonna Manta style
Yeah.
out. He gets the Omni Slash off as well. He's tearing through them. He brings down two
Nice.
right away. Now they're gonna look
Oh,
for a third.
that red
Shadow
came
Fiend's gonna
out.
fall as well, and it looks like Spirit Breaker is gonna be the only one to make it out. That was a
Radiant's top tower
vicious
is
Beautiful
under
fight.
attack.
initiation, and that they find that Juggernaut so quickly, even though he was
They just didn't have anything instant for him, and he was
yeah,
able to
it
get off
was
that
yeah,
Omni.
exactly. They couldn't just yeah, it was
Radiant's top
nicely
tower
initiated
is
and they
under
find
attack.
him, but they can't pull it through. He's just way too quick with the Manta and the
The Omni Slash.
wonderful
structures
the
are
Omni
fortified.
Slash, thank you.
Well, because they were all grouped up, they were all clumped up too, so he just
Exactly.
cleaved through them all, and
Yeah,
that's gonna be.
Radiant's
yeah,
top
They might lose a
tower
tier
is
3
falling.
here. I don't think they'll lose Rax, but I think this is gonna be a tier 3.
most definitely.
Radiant's top
Tiny got
tower
his eggs
is
off
under
that. He doesn't
attack.
have it on him, but he's got it in the
Got
bank
it, yeah,
now.
bang. So we'll see what this Juggernaut goes for. He's got about 4K right now. Oh, they're committing. They're going for the racks. Let's see if this goes for him.
They'll be able to get it.
Oh, yep.
Are they gonna go for the full thing? Looks like they're
Yeah.
gonna commit for the full thing and just back out.
Oh,
Leave the
no,
illusions.
no.
It doesn't heal, so it's kind of whatever. Spearbreaker's charging
Yeah.
in though. They're actually gonna catch him with the stun as well. They could look to burst him down. Looks like they are. Venge is gonna go for the swap as well on the Tiny, but doesn't look like it's gonna save anybody. She's gonna drop as well. That's 2 down. Scream of Pain, or the Wave of Terror. Wave of... Bleh. Sonic Wave. There we go. I combined them there. Comes through. And they're gonna look for the engagement onto
Don't
the
have a
SF.
Requiem on those SF.
Should be able to walk
They're
away.
gonna-
Looks like he is. Co-op's gonna blink out, and the PL is gonna
Yeah.
survive.
No bound. Maledict on that.
The illusion's doing a good job of cleaning him up a little bit there, and they don't have anything to cancel these stuns anymore though. Oh, no.
Yeah. Trying hard, but they won't get it.
Yeah, no one with an MKB or a Yules or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think that's one reason why I like getting a Yules on SF is you
It's
can
really good. Yeah.
you can chase people down like that. You can either go for the instant kill, or you
Mhm.
can just chase them and cancel their TP when they try and get away.
Exactly.
Movement speed is pretty
It's a
good
nice
as well.
pickup for a lot of heroes, actually. I really do like the Eul Scepter with the movement speed that you gain from it, and also the just ability to avoid heroes, especially if they have a Juggernaut with that ulti. I'm pretty sure it stops hurting you when you are
Yeah.
thrown into the air.
Yeah, it does. Witch Doctor's got a medallion as well, so they're gonna look to clear out this Roshan. It'll be very quick. And Juggernaut, he looks like he's got his Scotty on the way. That's what he decided to go for.
Yeah.
Co-op's just kind of in a risky position there. She's gonna blink out though.
So,
Tiny's got his club. And Tuska, he finally finished those Guardian Greaves.
we're gonna
good.
get Glimmer Cape on Bane. That's pretty nice. Now she's gonna get to Fiend's Grip. Well, I do feel like it is a female. I hate that. I don't know. I just said she, so I guess that I feel like Bane is a female.
Natasha.
Natasha. Well, it kind of sounds like Natasha, which is kind of a I just yeah. I feel like that's how it is.
It's good.
I'm like a terrible person. I'm not this new age. I just need to put a gender on everything. I'm terrible. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Just who I am.
Well, they're gonna look to pressure the bottom tower with that Aegis pickup, and from here we'll see if they want to commit for it. Venge only has the level 2 swap, and no Aether Lens to increase the range on that, so she's got to get a little bit close and might not be able to swap somebody far enough that it's worth it. But now pushing high ground, they do have to be a little bit more careful here. PL's all the way up top, but he's got his bots.
Top lane. And we have Queen of Pain teleporting back, and Bar will probably teleport too. If he's not going to charge it, I will teleport in. They have to save these Raxes right now.
The problem is they don't want to commit, and he can still auto attack while Blade Fury. He's got to start backing out though. Charge is going to come through under the. Oh.
Oh.
The Okay, they're
Well,
gonna see the Spirit Breaker though. They're gonna see the Spirit Breaker. They've got a creep up there that's still alive, even though it's nighttime.
yeah.
Should be able to spot it. So they're gonna look to go. But
What's going on
Tiny might be able to get in here for a toss. No, Spirit Breaker's just gonna cancel it. Clearing out the illusions, and they're just gonna commit again. He's got Blade Fury up in a couple of seconds here. Nothing
here?
yet.
First scratch
Stun's gonna
down.
go up,
Oh,
but it's
there
gonna get
Tiny
tossed.
comes in.
Tiny's not gonna be able to quite get the kill. They've got the Omni Slash, not gonna use it yet. They dropped the Death Ward as well, and that's gonna be the death of the Shadow Fiend.
Oh,
And I think the Space Cow is gonna be going down as well. No, he's gonna get swapped out here, and
oh
I'd say by the
nicely done.
Venge.
Nicely done.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
That was a really nice save by the Venge.
That was a really, yeah, most definitely. I think it was one hit more and he would have died. Or
He's
one and a
gonna
half.
charge his way back out, look to go in the Bane, but Glimmer Cape's gonna be there. The Coconut's gonna come through, and there's a double stun, double avalanche toss. That's gonna be 2 more down. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot this PL can do on his own. Juggernaut just a little bit too farmed, and K4 playing a really nice game.
Absolutely. I think they both have, unfortunately, Ground Zero.
Dire
Yeah, there we go.
victory.
That's a GG.
Well, and with that, that'll be game number 1, known for victory. Oh, it's so good. It's so
Beautiful.
good. Okay.
I'm really proud of that Juggernaut. I love to see a Juggernaut picking up that much farm. It is very easy to farm with him, in my opinion.
Yeah, once you got that
And
Battle Fury, he exploded.
yeah, and if you look at compare him to the Phantom Lancer, he is a lot above. He is he's got a lot more last hits, and also like his net worth is higher. Unfortunately, the Phantom Lancer didn't get to use his boots of travel that much, which I thought was a little bit
He was
sad. I
bouncing
wanted to see
around the
the rat.
lanes a little bit, but it's just
Yeah.
he couldn't push them out quick enough. But that's game number 1. We'll be back for game number 2 shortly.